So, welcome back to another episode of the Soil Viola Show. Um, Today I'm with Tina M. King. Um, question one, before you work with Special Olympics, can you tell me a little bit about your work with Leadership in Disabilities and Achievements of Hawaii?
Yes, absolutely. That is our state's parent training and information center. And so they're there to support families and parents navigate and support children with disabilities. And so they serviced people from 1 years old all the way to 22. So they did that by offering technical assistance and training on special education law and just what resources are there for families in the state of Hawaii. The other part that I did do while I was there was a program coordinator for a screening program. So we did vision and hearing screenings for children ages up to age 5 and then offered them support, whether that was through early intervention services or therapies or whatever the family or the child needed so that they could be ready for school. So it was wonderful experience, a lot of outreach, a lot of support to families.
That's awesome. It's a nonprofit, right?
Yes, correct.
Nice. So, question two. What is your role in Special Olympics Hawaii?
My role in Special Olympics Hawaii, I am the health and wellness manager. And so I oversee the programs within Special Olympics Hawaii. So that includes all of our screenings. So we offer healthy athlete screenings to the athletes so that they can satisfy their medical document requirements and be healthy and happy as they participate in the various sports that we offer year round. The other part of our programs as well is we have a holo holo walking club, and there's about eight groups statewide, so even on our neighboring islands as well. And they meet every week for about half an hour to an hour. Some meet at parks, some meet at malls, and it's just a way to get out, and have a healthy
Mm-hmm.
regimen and a lot of socializing and friendship building too. So it's a lot of fun. We also have a garden club that just recently got started not too long ago. And so that meets once a month. And we try to, get people outside. In Hawaii, it's nice and sunny. And so it's the perfect weather to do some gardening. And so we're really trying to grow that program. And that's led by actually one of our athletes here in Hawaii who also works with us in
Nice.
our office. Mhm.
So I guess that kind of falls into a question. Does some of the athletes I guess help or run these like mini committee things that you guys do outside of Special Olympics?
Absolutely, absolutely. We love to see the athletes empowered and take the lead. That's the whole goal, aside from just the sports aspect. We like to let them know that they have a voice, that they can advocate, that they can share who they are. So a lot of times they do help lead. As I mentioned, Ho'opio Balaz, he is one of our program assistants in our office, but he also leads the garden club. We do have health messengers. You might be familiar with the health messengers, but they speak at different places like in healthcare systems,
Mhm.
in the community, even at colleges, just
Mhm.
so that there's more awareness for up and coming health providers so that they understand the needs of people with disabilities.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Question three. What is your favorite part about working with Special Olympics?
My favorite part of working for Special Olympics is getting to know the athletes and the community and also their families. So in Hawaii, it really is a community. It's like a family, and
Mhm.
people and coaches and volunteers have been doing it for many, many years. But my favorite part is really seeing the athletes strive and reach their goals and feel empowered. And we have a lot of athletes that share with us that, before they got into Special Olympics, they were just at home, just kind of playing video games and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. And now they realize, like, oh my goodness, there's so much more that I can do. And we have athletes that are speaking in the community, that are advocating at our state legislature, at our day of the Capitol, and they're really out there, knowing that they actually have something to share and helping people understand the needs of the community and who they are. And it's just fantastic. That's one of my favorite things.
Nice, nice. And like you said, obviously, it's like you said, you have a lot of athletes obviously speaking up and like doing so do you guys have kind of like we do kind of point kind of like an athletes leadership board?
Yes. So one of our athletes is actually on our board of directors. We do have a program called Athlete Leadership. And basically, they have to go through training in
Mhm.
order to become an athlete leader. And once they do, then they become a part of the group that gets to go out there and speak on behalf of Special Olympics, but not only
Nice.
on behalf of Special Olympics, but to really share about their personal experiences and really take the lead in the community. So there is an athlete leadership council that we have,
Mhm.
and they're a group that goes out there and speaks. We also have athletes as coaches, athletes as officials, athletes as volunteers. They help out at fundraisers. They're very, very active, and we're very, very proud of them.
That's amazing to see all the athletes doing all the good work because it benefits
Hmm.
them too. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
What would you say would be a good, I guess, if there's like volunteers or anybody that wants to sign up for obviously Hawaii or just Special Olympics in general, what would you give advice to people out there who want to volunteer?
Okay. Well, they can visit our website at sohawaii.org or give us a call. And we have an amazing amount of volunteers, but we always welcome more. So the best thing to do is to let us know what your interests are and where you would like to volunteer, whether that's at our state games coming up at on June 6th to 7th and 8th, or one of our fundraisers. We got amazing fundraisers. We have Over the Edge where people rappel off of
Mm.
a really high hotel. We have a truck pull coming up. Um, so there's a lot of ways that people can volunteer. So just contact us, let us know what you're interested in, and we'll get you in there.
Nice, nice. That's so cool. I get so question 4. What
Mhm.
does a typical day look like for you as the wellness coordinator?
Oh goodness, I do a lot of things.
Mhm.
um, but sometimes I'm at my desk and I'm data crunching. Sometimes I'm on committees and councils where I'm trying to work with the community to see how we can work together, um, to, on issues like health equity and inclusion. Um, Sometimes I'm running our holo holo clubs or our garden clubs. Um, if there's just a lot where I'm supporting one of our big events. And right now I'm planning for our healthy athlete screening that's coming up for our summer games. And so that takes a lot of planning and
Mm.
coordinating. We have about 13 clinical directors who are like doctors and medical professionals. And so they volunteer their time for that. So I'm talking to them and making sure that they're supported and all of that good stuff. So it changes day by day. It's a lot of planning. But again, my favorite part is when I actually get to interact with the athletes in the community.
Nice, nice. Yeah, for people who don't know, what is a, sorry, it's a hula?
Holo Holo Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Holo Holo Club in Hawaiian, I want to make sure I give you the correct um, definition, but it means to go. Like, let's go,
Nice.
holo holo, let's holo
Oh,
holo. That
nice.
means let's go. And so, because it's a walking club, that's basically kind of what it's themed after.
Nice, nice. Yeah. That's so amazing. Getting athletes out there, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, question 5. What is your favorite sport?
favorite sport, I love basketball. I grew up watching my dad and my brothers play, and it was always really exciting. You know, everything's like really fast.
Mm-hmm.
My second would be I love to watch track, especially the meter runs.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of excitement there. But you know, I'll pretty much watch anything, but I would have to say that those are my two favorites.
Nice, nice. And what would you say to an pilot or an athlete who wants to sign up for Special Olympics, I guess Hawaii or anywhere? So,
Yes. Again, contact us. We have an amazing area director, Paula Whitaker, and she can help get them on board if they want to join. We also have a unified champion manager, and so she does a lot of our inclusion and school-based programs, and she could also help them if they're grade school level and they want to get involved with an inclusion type sports program. So again, contact us and we'll be more than happy to help.
how did you get involved with, how did you find, I guess, how do you find out about the disabilities community?
That's a good question. In Hawaii, there's a lot of different resources. And so, based on what it is that people need, that would be the avenue they would go into. But we do have what's called a special parent information network. And so, if you're a parent, that would be a wonderful resource because every year they put on a really big conference. It's coming up May 22nd, and there's about 500 people that come. This year it's at the Hawaii Convention Center, and there's going to be a lot of the community-based resources, the state level agencies that will be there, Department of Health, Department of Education. So coming to a conference like that can really help people know where to access their resources. Anytime there's a community fair of any kind, I would encourage families to, and individuals with disabilities to go out to that. There is a developmental disabilities division here in Hawaii, and also a special advisory, special advocates advisory council. There we go. That a lot of our athletes are a part of as well if they're looking to be advocates in their community. So they can also contact us as well, or even like the agency that I did come from, the Leadership in Disabilities and Achievements of Hawaii, is really there to point people in that direction should they want to look to get involved or should they need support.
Nice, nice. Yeah, obviously you've done a lot of great work for the industry, so thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So that's all I have for today. So
All right.
thank you so much for being a part of the show. Hope you
Yeah, thank
like the
you.
interview. So
I did, and keep up the good work. I watched some of your videos and it's awesome. So it's amazing to see
thank
what
you
you're
so
doing.
much.
Yeah. All right.